can we have the jumps horizontal now, please, dear? Horizontal on 3. Just asking a little bit more gathering up. Yeah, 3 across in a diagonal pole will be lovely. So we're going to ask our riders to do it again. We're looking for the same number of... Shall we try 8 and 8 at the end of the arena, Anne? And shall we both land... We'll start the other end. We'll start on the right rein, then coming round to that one, and then round to that one, and then going large and finishing at the middle jump. Again, I'll keep out of the way. Just think about it all the way around. You're working into your outside rein, holding your horse out, gathering up all that impulsion, thinking about asking your horse to work, and steering with the inside hand. Push, 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 push. Gather the energy. Look where you're going. And you going first? Yeah, right rein first, then coming round, and your figure of 8. And we're looking for 8 strides on the loops at each end. I'm optimistic. Starting in the middle, coming round to that one, then coming round to that one. Same exercise, but the different way. I'm going to do it differently in a second. Now, lovely. Push. Oh, little bit forward. Don't get forward in your enthusiasm. Wait for the jump to come to you, otherwise you will rub. And middle one to finish, but not to worry. We'll do it next time. Reiko, when you're ready, please. You can see when you're not spot on, you're going to have a little rub. And if you practice trying not to get a little rub by being over-eager, it's going to stand you in good stead at a show. You don't want to be too keen yourself that you go that little bit forward. Oh, lovely. Good girl. Keep pushing. That's nice. Now, shoulder level. Keep pushing. And the thing is, when you don't land in true canter, keep going. You don't want to pull back to trot. And rest. I thought we were going to do the middle one. Then you wouldn't have hit that. Trying too hard, Reiko. Trying too hard. Not to worry. While you're on the move, this is, again, an exercise that you can do the opposite way round, and it is far more difficult to go along the side of the school and then effectively turn away from the jump that your horse thinks he's jumping, because we'll come on the left rein, along the long side, and then turning. And if you remember this, when you're turning, if you can turn your head when you plan to turn, your horse gets a very, very slight early warning system. Very slight. He'll feel you turn your head, and he won't just think willy-nilly he's going to jump that one. So we're going to come round, you're going to jump away from the boards to here, then round away from the boards here, and then we'll jump the middle jump to finish. So that way, and the middle. Far more difficult when your horse is thinking he's going to jump the one in the middle. So left rein, away from the fence, turning away from the fence next time, and then middle jump towards the audience. In a minute. We'll go middle. Just the middle one. But when we've done it, right. No, from the boards, come away from the fence and jump the diagonal. Come away from the fence and jump the other diagonal, and then go large to the middle. Yeah? Now, try and be straight over the fence. If you're landing with a very supportive new outside rein, they're mostly going to land in true canter. It's only if you start to anticipate your turn that they won't be coming on full power. A little bit forward, but a nice canter. Keep pushing. Don't let it good girl. Lovely, well changed. Really nice. Super job. Don't fret if you don't get the stride you want. Keep pushing away. Don't feel you've got to be forward. You have a little rub, and if you hit it in, I know there are many reasons, but 9 times out of 10, if you have a rub in front, it's because you've just eased your hand forward. When you're ready, Reiko, please. And you haven't gathered up all that energy so your horse goes boing with its shoulders. If you have a rub behind, well, maybe not enough leg. It's not a perfect judgment, but usually, wrong jump. Eliminated, I shall send you home in disgrace. You can see how difficult this exercise is when you're coming away from the boards. Good boy. Don't be in a hurry. Nice change. Very nice change. Try and make your turn a bit smoother. Keep going. And again, just rest. Don't feel because it's not quite what you want. Again, this is another example. When you've got a disunited canter, don't pull up. Just give your horse an opportunity to go on to true canter. Don't ease the outside rein. Keep your inside shoulder up. And if you put your weight into the outside stirrup, he will find it easier to change that errant hind leg. Would you like to do that again? Ha! Ha! Know where we're going? Tell Comanche. Nudging away, nudging. Lovely. And there, keep cantering, keep going. That's it. He'll sort his legs. And he has. And he has. Keep cantering. Super. Well done, Reiko. That was really nice. And I loved it that when you weren't quite in true canter, when you pressed on, you see, you gave him the opportunity to change. He's not going to fall over. How old is he now? He's 7 years old. He's been managing. We'll have a cross. 2 poles and a cross, please, girls. He's been managing his own legs for 7 years, and it's not going to inconvenience him horribly if he occasionally does a few strides with the wrong back lead. That's it. Just on 5, girls. Just on 5. Same exercise again. And what I'm expecting from both of you is that you're going to come to your last fence with power, with energy, but no different to how you're riding the smaller fences. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. You're working, girls. Work. And you coming first? Same again. So left over the lower rail. Pushy, pushy, pushy. A little tap, just warn him. Don't go forward. Try not to go forward, Anna. Get your leg on, come on. Kick on. That's better. Outside rein, please. Whee! Oh, that was lovely, dear. And I think you can all recognise that for Guy, that is actually quite a big fence. And well ridden. It was lovely. Again, I hope you noticed he was on the wrong back leg, disunited, and then kept pressing away. And just as he came past me, he changed that back leg, and it could well be that I glared at him. Would you like to come, Reiko? And that was lovely. I liked it that you were so cool, and you just kept pressing away. And this is what you've got to do, all of you. You've got to let your horses show you how good they can be. Don't change things if you don't get it right the first time. Just have another go. It doesn't have to be perfect. You didn't learn the ABC in one morning, and it's just the same with the grid work. They're the building blocks of jumping, and you practice and practice and practice. Nice canter. I better get out of the way. Whoops. Work, work. Come on, outside rein. Weight outside. Nice canter now, but when he was sprawling... Yeah, come again, come again. Come to the big one. Come to the big one. Don't let him sprawl. Keep hold. Now hold him out. Hold him out. That's better. Much better. Don't fret if it's wrong. Don't try too hard. Just very icicle. And it's just an exercise. I'd like to do the other way, and then I think that will probably be enough for the horses. Can we just turn the cross the other side? Now, this gets complicated. I'd like you to come from the far end to jump the smaller fence, then round from this end to jump that one, and then over the middle fence to finish, please. And again, do what you just did. If you're not in true canter, get on with it. Don't make a big deal about it. Just enjoy. You're not going to be perfect in the ring. I went up to Wembley with someone who qualified for the British Novice when it was held there. And in the practice ring, and she hadn't done it before, she kept fretting when she was disunited. And I said, what are you going to do in the ring? That's it. Canter, canter, canter. Keep your shoulder up. Good. Don't be forward. It's a lovely canter now. Enjoy the jump. Wait for it. Love. Oh, bottoms down. Come again. I'm not going to have bottoms down in my ring. Keep your bottom out of the saddle when you're in the air. Don't plonk down early. Keep hold, hold, hold. Well done, Anne. Thank you. Really smart, dear. Really smart. And you notice because Anne's not trying to place him, she's just pushing him on a forward stride. When he does a short stride and she rides it, he just goes boing. You must never feel you've got to be perfect. If the takeoff point troubles you, it's irrelevant. If you keep riding in a rhythm, your horse will know what he's doing and it will give him the chance to get up in the air. When you're ready, Reiko. Keep your leg on. Good canter now. Wait for the jump. Wait. Super. And you notice then, because Reiko kept well out of the saddle over the fence, he wasn't quite comfortable, but he just did that with his back leg to keep it out of the way, and he could. Thank you very much, girls. I think that was lovely. If any of you would like to have a look at the rein, the girls will come to the side. They both use the bridging rein for the simple reason, and I think you'll recognise this, I haven't once said, shorten your reins. They've had a perfect contact all the way through. So just come and show them off, please, if you've got a minute, Anne, Reiko. I'm happy with that. I don't think you could do better for me. Thank you very much indeed. I'm very grateful to my models because they put up with me insulting them so well. Oh, come on, Chi, don't be a wuss.